Tony Stark's rogue AI, Ultron, blasts his way into Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. What's up, my modders, geeks, and freaks? It's me, Julianmario, and today we're going to check out this villain from the Marvel series. Before we get into the video, let's like, comment, and subscribe. We'll get right into the video. So here we have Ultron. Let's check out his jabs. He's got 2 jabs right there, which is nothing crazy right there. Let's do the dash attack, which sends you like a nice little like forward thing. Let's do the tilts. We got forward tilt, up tilt, which is a nice little kick that can go off the ground, and down tilt. It's like this little laser. Zap. And the tilt and the forward tilt. That was swipe. Yep. You cannot angle that. Alright, let's see what else we got. Let's do the smash attacks. Let's do up smash. Let's do down smash. And forward smash. Oh, really nice. Let's do the throws. We got up throw. Down throw. Forward throw. And back throw. Let me do back throw again because I was like inside the camera real quick. We got back throw. Oh, really nice. Let's do the aerials. We got neutral air. That's very similar to like Mewtwo's. Forward air. Back air. And last but not least, down air. It's like Gandalf's stomp, which is really nice. Let's do his specials. So we have neutral B, which you can angle it up and down. Got side B, which is a nice grab. It's a very strong command grab. Down B is different. You can summon partners, and you can cycle them out. So every time you do it once, you do a punch, and you get a laser. And you could kind of stun them if you're on the sweet spot of that other one. So if I stand like maybe roughly right around here, you can get a stun, and you can just kick them, which is absolutely amazing. And let's do these specials in the air. So you got neutral B in the air, which you can hold down there. You got side B in the air is different because it's a different style of command grab. So let's do that again. It'll turn you around, which is really nice. And down B in the air does different things. And allow me to show you up B. Up B is kind of like Gandalf's grab. Now, one thing about up B, there's 2 parts. So you could do it one, and you kind of hover for like ever so slightly. But if you do up B again, it's like in Center Wars, the suicide one, you will die. So you gotta be very careful with that. Also, if you jump 3 times, he can hover, and you can attack. Similar to Iron Man, which you'll probably see in this video. They can both do the same thing. Alright, let's get his taunts. Up taunt. Side taunt. Oh, he just is there. And down taunt. Ooh, that's pretty cool. Let's check out his final smash. Let's see what it is. I actually haven't seen this myself. Cool. Nice little beam. And that is Ultron. So let's get to the matches and colors. Alright. I'm here with Spirit again to talk about the next character. Go, take it away. What we got here?
Alright, so we got Ultron. Ultron is probably my favorite Marvel villain. He is so cool. I've loved him since he debuted. He is probably just like, he is up there for me. So with this, his costume, we really just used the Marvel vs. Capcom one because it just works. It's a classic Ultron design. We have his normal one on the left. We have his Conquest costume on the right. He does have recolors like his Marvel Zombies appearance. This one's based on Ant-Man. This one's based on Vision. This was just a cool black and gold one. I honestly did not have a reference for it. We have Annihilus and we have Nimrod. The goal with Ultron was so I've been working on Ultron for about as long as I've been working on him for about as long as I'm working on Monster Hunter. I started them at the same time. I like posted that I was working on them both together. He kind of went on, I was hoping to get him done a lot sooner, but he kind of went on pause when it came to Iron Man, who like everybody knows Iron Man, and I was helping on Iron Man for a bit. So Ultron kind of went quiet while I was helping on Iron Man, and then once like Iron Man, I thought it only just made sense for Iron Man to come first anyways. And then once Silent got Iron Man out, we pivoted back to Ultron. So Ultron's really cool. And he's a combined effort of myself, Darkbears, Games, and Silent. Silent helped me with the concept, so he helped me decide all of the attacks that you're about to see, what moves should be what moves. Like him and I worked on that together. Silent did the renders, so he did all the UI that you'll see here. Animations were either retargeted from Marvel vs. Capcom or done by myself personally. And then code was a combination of me, Darkbears, and Games with a little bit of Lily Lambda sprinkled in there. Anu Gamer helped me with the effects for like what effects I was going to use. I ultimately, like, he's a whiz with effects, so full credit to him. Anything you see here, he just was like, these are what would look great for this move, and I think he nailed them pretty good.
Let's get into these matches and let's just see what he's like at this point. So yeah, let's actually see how he plays. So talk a little bit about him.
Okay, yeah, so Ultron's main thing is his drones. His down special are his drones. He's got 2 drones and they cycle. He's got a melee and a ranged one. And then the melee one functions differently when it's in the air.
He definitely looks way better than he was before, because like, I have not seen him in a while.
Yeah, the T-posing on that throne anim is going to be fixed. I thought I did fix it, but I'm not sure what's going on here. But like, the goal with Ultron is releasing him this month.
You could just drag it up and down. Oh.
Yeah, you can move it. So the goal with this character is I want to get him released this month. So everything right now is just bug testing, finding little things, like for example the fact that he T-poses when he's grabbed. Yeah, he's got a flight like Iron Man. Funny enough, Iron Man's flight came from Ultron. Ultron, I commissioned Wooboy for the code to give him the flight mechanic here. And then Silent wanted that flight mechanic for Iron Man.
So he's just kind of very similar.
Yeah. So since he was like helping me with Ultron anyways, I would just let him have. I was like, yeah, here you go, and I sent him the code for it.
How'd you do that downward dash?
Oh yeah, so his up special, if you tap it a second time before the grab comes out.
Oh, okay.
It is a suicide move though, so if you use it off
it's like
the ledge,
Incineroar. It's like Incineroar almost, pretty much.
Yeah. So the cool thing with the neutral special is it only does knockback on the last hit.
Yeah.
Yeah, I promise he does have throne animations. I think the game just isn't loading them because there's 2 Ultrons, so I probably just forgot to include all of them. But like, they are done. They'll be there in the final
I could
build.
play Iron Man next round, so it's not really a big deal. So we can probably see him properly.
No, I love him. I wanted to make him like more stronger in the air than he is on the ground. That was my goal. And then he's got that K-roll back air, but he kicks instead. So he's got that spike there. He's got the classic heavy down air stomp. And then his drone game is really nice. But you always have to be mindful of what drone you have next, because I don't have an indicator for it right now. So it's just melee range. You just got to make a mental note. What's the last one that you used? And then he's got a really cool side special. If you grab them in the air, you throw them behind you.
Oh,
But like
what was
only
it
if you
gonna-
hit them with the aerial one.
What's that?
That's not supposed to happen, so I'm not sure what happened there, but like that's
Early
that's the thing
access,
with these early
baby.
builds. Is there's gonna be bugs,
Yeah, early
and
access.
we're gonna
We're gonna
try and patch them up.
He's so cool.
And then his command grab though is very powerful. It is a kill throw. It is
Yeah, I
very
can
strong.
play. Ooh, he's looking really good. Let me actually play Iron Man so we could get a bit more. Maybe with his animations might be a little bit more fixed then. We have to take out a certain character right now. So this is kind of like a little bit of a redo behind the scenes.
Yeah, we'll try this. If my theory's right, great. If not, then it's just something for me to listen to. But that's fine. No, he's where Ultron really excels is ledge guarding. That's his main thing. Yeah, so there you can see the throne animations there are proper. Iron Man wasn't T-posing, so
Yeah.
I'm not sure what's up with that, but I can figure that out. But he excels more on ledge guarding just because of the neutral special here.
Nah, these characters generally, I like how I don't know if there's intentional that they kind of feel like, even though they're the same series, they're very like clones. Like they play similar to each other, but not quite. In a lot of ways, like they feel like they fit in the same. Because like you said,
Yeah, I mean, there you just,
Silent also helped you with Ultron as well.
yeah.
This is very interesting.
Oh, that was nice.
Yeah. So
No,
I-
and honestly, like the Ultron and Iron Man duos will go crazy because they both can fly, so they can both just take to the skies. No, he's definitely a really cool character. He's got probably one of the more unique neutral specials in the game. And I love it. Iron Man is a very combo heavy character. He's a very flashy character too. Like, I think a great job was done on him. Ultron, he's less flashy and more just to the point.
yeah,
I wanted to
agree.
like give him like good air game, but also just make him a very straightforward fighter. Like he's not messing around. His attacks are very just there in your face. And yeah, his ledge guarding is just too good.
Yep, it is very good. They're both fun. They're very fun to actually do. It's like really exciting to see them, but I'm glad to have these characters in. They're unique because normally you don't see Marvel characters in Smash. So the fact that we're starting to get some now is pretty interesting. I think my Iron Man's a little bit busted. Cause why am I
He
fighting?
is it's bouncing like Mario.
Yeah, why is it doing that? Maybe there's a conflict somewhere. I don't know. Like I noticed that one's just a little bit weird. Like everything else works fine. It's just that. Probably having a conflict somewhere. That's the only thing. Ultimate modding, while I would still say it's in its infancy, like it's getting better every year.
It definitely
But there's
is.
so much we don't even know yet. So.
No, I love his drones. We did really good with them. He's got his melee drone. If you use it on the ground, it has a sweet spot that you'll see he goes forward with his hand and does like a dash attack. And if you hit that hand at the last part of it, he puts them into stun, like kind of like Ryu's down special. So with all of his ults, his drones change as well. And the Nimrod themed ult is my favorite for that reason. First, it is so hard to get white metal to look not shiny in game. And so this is really nice. But then his drones, we colored them to be sentinels.
Oh, that makes sense.
And there's that stun I was talking about.
Yeah. Oh, I didn't reach. He's very like he's
special, not the side special, the neutral special. Also, it can't go through platforms. It can't go through platforms. It well stages. So like, it's good, but it stops on the ground, which is what like intended. So you can't stop someone from grabbing the ledge like that because it just won't go through. I love Iron Man's forward smash.
Yeah. I love his up smash is really cool too. Like just lunges forward. It's really nice. And it's just like, I like his gameplay. I like fighting Ultron. Like it's like an actual like canonical battle. It's good even though we're in Hyrule. You know. A great play.
100%.
Stay down.
He was really fun.
Ultron definitely struggles though against faster characters.
I'm noticing
because
he's very slow.
Yeah, and the thing is with him, and like, I gotta use my drones more often. I don't. That's where I always fall short. Because I just don't use the drones enough. He's got them in his kit. And I always forget about them.
But yeah.
He's definitely an early build character.
There's an
but
organ
like,
called a brain, Ultron. It created
he's a lot.
And I know that drives you crazy.
Oh, they have custom
So that's
interactions
cool.
too. Yeah.
Yeah, Iron Man has custom victory lines when he goes against Ultron.
Which is amazing. But
Something
yeah.
I completely forgot about until this moment.
Well, there you go. This is why we play. But thank you so much for coming out for both videos, and we'll definitely see this guy again. But yeah, anything you want to talk about Ultron before we end this video off?
He honestly, I feel like a lot of people are going to like him for just like how niche he is. We do have some things planned for him, so I'm planning to drop him this month. I'm just doing a little bit of final touch-ups, and then he'll be good to go. And then I got a lineup of post-launch changes that'll be coming to him as well to just make him a little bit more spicy. Yeah, I hope everybody likes him. He is probably going to be one of the very few spirit characters that will have a final smash. So I hope people enjoy that, because I know my other ones do not. And yeah, that's it.
Alright. Well, thank you guys so much. We'll see you in the next video. Remember, like, comment, subscribe. Peace.